Okay, I found what I was looking for. That being a festive tree in the game. What? There it is on the console version. We've got Christmas type events. Now, I don't know if there's like any sort of like presents here. It doesn't seem to be. But yeah, it's a dressed up Christmas tree, which is really cool. I mean, the lights are nice. I think that's kind of fun. There's a lot of annoying zombies around here, and some Soviet era monuments, but you know, we're celebrating Christmas. I think that's kind of lovely. Yeah, good old rocking around the Christmas tree. Back in DayZ, we are on the private server that anyone can jump into at any point. So I guess it's not too private, but you know, it's a custom server, whatever. So we got details today. It seems that no new updates will come until 2020 for DayZ, which is not surprising. They just released 1.06. We got lots of coverage up on that, and they just released Livonia, but they're already teasing. I don't know. I guess what to perhaps expect when 2020 comes around. So the first thing we want to note is that apparently there's like a Christmas theme going on, so hopefully we'll maybe run into something like that. But I do want to note that they said with the release of 6 major updates on Xbox, PlayStation 4, and Livonia, they're thrilled to see players exploring, and they're going to be doing a sort of update post in January. So 1.07 is likely to come, I'm guessing, February, March-ish, considering that they're just going to update us on, you know, what the state of the game is in January. So that could be like an early January posting or a later posting, and I'm assuming it's just going to kind of outline what they're working on and everything like that. They have noted that we could see a smaller update, not necessarily 1.07, because they are looking at inventory related issues. They found the lead causes as to why things are getting stuck or why things are not getting picked up, so they're going to be working on addressing that issue, and they're going to do it one by one. And I guess it's a super complex thing, they say, and it'll take time for them to prioritize and work through this. So it seems like they have also mentioned that they have a team working on smaller bits of new content. Although working on small new content, we remain committed to improving game stability and performance. So it seems like there's almost like a split on the teams in regards to like a group working on sort of adjusting the game and a team working on adding new things to the game. So I don't know if that means we're going to have a smaller update thing next year or if it's going to be as big, but that's kind of the gist of what they're talking about for updating things. And if you guys got any cool like festive photos or really any photos you take that are cool in the server, I'd love to see them. What is that guy doing? It's kind of it's a weird spot. So what's he doing over there? Okay. It's like a pre-zombie, so I'm like, why is the pre-zombie there? Maybe we'll have luck seeing like festive trees in the middle of town. So that's just generally the update. I mean, obviously we'll have kind of details in 2020. I'll also do an updated review of DayZ again already, I know, right? But for the 2020 year, just a state of the game at this point and things like that, so that you get, just so it's updated review-wise, although it's pretty updated after the last, release and everything like that. 1.06. Did a review there so that we could cover the state of the game, but we'll probably do another one for the start of the year, just because it is tradition. But that one will be a little bit off. It'll probably be post-CES, I'm guessing. Not too sure yet. So that's the gist of what they're saying. So expect in January at some point for us to get just kind of like, they say a roadmap, so maybe we'll know what their goals and everything are and key updates following the second year of post-launch updates. So hopefully there's a lot of stuff to come I'm not sure what people are expecting, but let me know. I mean, I think this last update kind of added a lot of things, and now it's maybe about polishing. I know the bow and arrow a long time ago was something they said was going to happen, so maybe we'll see that still. I'm not 100% sure on that, so we'll have to kind of wait and see. I think this was the town where they've got like the bigger city area, right? I'm just trying to think of where the festive trees might be. You know what? I'm thinking of the wrong town. This is a smaller town. Well, it's not a smaller town, but it's not the big like downtown town that I'm thinking of. So they also released a minor patch update. So like we went over what 1.06 has, and I guess the recent update was 12. It's kind of a little bit ago, but they're looking at swapping within cargo issues. The fireplace consumption, fuel consumption lowered, double the burning time. So that's good for people that have fireplaces going. I think there's supposed to be festive trees. They said there was. Kind of hoping to run into one. They increased the damage dealt by the 9.39 projectile. Increased the damage from projectiles to the zombie head, the damage zone. They updated the offline database, whatever that specifically does. They fixed the right side far resolution of LODs with the Gunter 2, which only changing their color when damaged. Fixed items would not attach to correct attachment slot during the base building. Fixed base building / cars dragging attachments. Movement inputs would be obstructed using the radial menus. Oh, awesome. So they fixed that thing where you'd use the radial menu like this thing, and then it would just stop you from moving afterwards. You'd be like stuck for like a second or two, which could kill you. I think it did kill me one time, because you can't move and all the zombies just like start raining down on you. Server error when picking up items. When the weapon in hand was hidden during certain actions, loaded cartridges would float in the air. The Burritos mushroom would spawn with a wrong rotation. That's quite a fix. PS4 trophy bodily needs would not be activated when drinking was done at a pond or well. Nothing in here. That's kind of depressing. PS4 trophies would not be activated under certain circumstances. The head of the character was not healing from damage. Huh. That would have been interesting to see. A server error when picking up items. 2 exploits that could break the character animations. Okay. Don't really want to deal with these zombies. And that's the gist of what the update kind of details were. I think I got to move to a different area, because I don't think there's anything festive going on here. Because this is like a docks area. We'll take a look over here. We never really explore this part too much. It's more like a quick pass by. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what's updated, what to expect for the new year. I might have more DayZ videos, I don't know. Some of the last or later Livonia ones weren't too hot, which was like, wow. I thought that would sustain things long enough, but, well, you know, that's how things go. Ooh, a bat. Love the bats. But yeah, what do you guys think they're gonna do in 2020? What are you expecting? Like, I know we're gonna see this game on the next gen consoles. I'm very curious if they're going to do any like resolution boosting or any sort of like changes to the experience for those consoles. I'd very much be curious if that was like a plan in their book, was an enhancement for, you know, the next gen consoles. It'd be really cool to see that being the case. Regardless, they should run better, and I expect to maybe do an updated review at that point when the new consoles are out for DayZ. Long time away. I mean, I'm sure there'll be updates and stuff to cover leading up to that, but I'm just saying I kind of expect to be like seeing what those consoles are going to be doing for this, you know, this game, seeing if they run it any better. I think a lot of it, though, is kind of server side as opposed to the actual consoles, except if you're on the base Xbox One, or, well, the base PS4, I guess, wasn't too great, but it wasn't bad either. It's a lot of zombies. It's a lot of zombies. I love how that door closes. That was really cool. Huh. And you guys looking forward to 2020? I think it's going to be a really good year. I think I'm set up for a pretty good year. I think video-wise and stuff. I don't know. Hopefully things go well. Oh, look, it's a bathroom. It's a weird building setup. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of like what exactly I still want to see in the game. So much of my sort of like desires and things I want. Is this a different building? I don't think I've actually been to this building before. Huh. But so many of the desires I've had feature-wise have either been like released or confirmed as not being something they're gonna do. So yeah, I mean, I'm really not sure what more I expect out of this game. Am I gonna die from that? Oof. Ooh. Totally worked out. Except for all the health I lost doing that. This is where I sneak away. I don't remember these being here. But I really wanted to see like Christmas trees. I was like reading into it. I thought you could see them. So I'm gonna be a little disappointed if that's not an actual thing. Nah. A little sneaky run through the barrel thing. But I think I'm gonna have to go to another town or something. Out of stamina. Oh jeez. Angry workers. No, you've got to be kidding me. I don't think I've ever been to this area. Strangely enough. That did not work out how I expected it to. Neither did that. Gotta get somewhere where I can like reset and get like my axe out. Oh, well, this is not going to work out how I expected it to. Oh wow, yeah, no, this is Doomsday. Or not Doomsday. That's exactly what I expected to happen. That's what I was going for the entire time. Maybe I should just be prepared so I can bring my axe out. Anyways, let's keep moving along. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I don't know what it said. Let's see, because they want you to take pictures beside trees, they say, that are Christmas oriented. Yes, Christmas screen slash, and they want to use the hashtag HOLIDAYZ, HOLI DayZ. And somebody was complaining, and somebody said they actually do have them. Maybe it's because I'm not on a regular server. That could very well be a thing. I'll have to investigate this. There's a funny picture of a guy with a car stuck in the middle of a tree. I don't know how he did that. Because I'm not seeing any of the festive trees at this point. It's kind of soaring. There's a zombie on a house, though. Nothing more DayZ-ish than that. How does that even happen spawn-wise? Like, I'm very curious how that's like a thing in this, like the zombies in the air like that. It's kind of funny, to be honest. I find it very humorous. Oh wow, my water is like really low. I wasn't noticing that. You know, you don't run for very long, and you think you're alive, but then you're dying. You're just dying. I wonder if there is like the features, because it looks like the picture they're sharing is like a Santa hat and a Santa gift. Maybe there's just like an elusive tree thing in it. It's not in the area where I'm at. Or it could be a regular server thing. Anyways, I think that's about good for today. You know, just kind of giving you details on the whole January release thing and like that, and some new info on what we kind of got detail-wise for the game coming up in the future. Whatever the case, looking forward to more DayZ, I guess, as I know you guys are always hungry for updates and features, but that's kind of the gist of it, I guess. Let's have a nice pair and just kind of sit down and enjoy the docks. Unless there's Christmas presents somewhere in a tree. Nope. Okay, cool.